Welcome this day to In Search for Wellness, and join me as I prepare a special dish today. In front of me are slender, smooth, medium-sized sweet potatoes. These are the red sweet potatoes, which are also full of carotenoids inside. When you cook them, they become quite orange. In recent times, because of the wellness campaign that have been going on in this country, now we have gone back to learn about what our parents used to eat and our great-grandparents used to eat, which gave them such a longevity and kept them healthy and strong for many years. And sweet potatoes is one of those mainstay foods that were real food in every family. Sweet potatoes were the snacks that we ran to during the day. We didn't have bread, we didn't have crisps, we didn't have chips, we didn't have biscuits, we didn't have these little things that we like to keep running and children run to eat. These are our snacks, and at times our lunch. Today I want to prepare the sweet potato in a special way, in a different way. I just want to peel up the sweet potatoes. Like you have seen, I've peeled up this one of the sweet potatoes here. I just want to peel it up and then cut it up into medium size, a bit slender but not so thick rectangles. Because I want to fry the sweet potatoes with oil together with strips of carrots. At the moment, I'll just finish up the peeling. I have finished peeling my sweet potatoes. In fact, I have only used 2 sweet potatoes. I don't want to cook with water. I don't want to add water in my sweet potatoes. I just want to shallow fry it slowly so that it can simmer slowly. It can cook in its own water. When you put sweet potatoes in hot oil, what happens is that the intensity of the carotenoids increase. You realize that they become quite yellow because the carotenoids are very soluble. They are very soluble in oil. These sweet potatoes, I'm going to shallow fry them together with the carrots. Carrots are very rich in beta-carotene. They are very rich in beta-carotene, and also all these carotenoids, beta-carotene and other carotenoids like rutin and zeaxanthin. All these are carotenoids and are very soluble in oil. To access the beta-carotene of the carrots better, the best way is to shallow fry, or to just put your carrots in a little oil and let it fry on its own, and you realize that in that case it releases most of its beta-carotene into the oil. So we are going to cook them together. We are going to shallow fry them together, and they will just cook as such. So I'm going to put my products in this hot oil. That's hot oil of olive oil. Sweet potatoes and carrots, they cook very, very, very fast. They cook very fast, and they don't need a lot of water. And the sizes that I have cut up of rectangular pieces, these will simmer very easily. They'll cook very well, even without water. And you can see already our carrots, our Our sweet potatoes are developing the richness of the color of their carotenoids as they continue. So they are simmering with shallow oil, with allowing the waters to escape. You can see that the sweet potatoes are developing the deeper intensity of the yellow carotenoids together with the carrots. They blend, their flavors will blend together, and they'll give you a very specially tasting blend of sweet potatoes and carrots, because they cook better when they are shallow fried, in that manner in oil. You want it to cook slowly with the little oil that you have put there, so that it can facilitate the development of the carotenoid flavors and also the carrots. You leave it to continue, it will cook slowly, and ultimately the pieces of sweet potatoes will cook. They'll be firm, but they will not be broken. You will not allow them to break. And the carrots, the carrots still stand. They still cook, but they still stand. You can see that the color of the sweet potatoes is developing very, very, very well, very intense and very rich yellow. And you think that I have added turmeric or curry powder, but in fact that is the carotenoids. That is the carotenoids in the sweet potatoes that are developing properly as they are heated, as they continue to be cooked in the oil. It can steam, cook in its own water without adding any water, and without also allowing it to burn. Our sweet potatoes, you can see how beautiful they look. The intensity of the richness of the carotenoids after they have been heated in oil. And this preparation takes a very short time, because the sweet potatoes, they cook very fast. Our sweet potatoes are almost ready. I'll just reduce the heating furthermore and allow it to just cook a little bit more, because I don't want it to be broken. I want it standing. I'm going to prepare peas in tomato sauce. Peas in tomato sauce to accompany these sweet potatoes. In this age, when we have realized that there is a lot of contamination in our flours, it is really important for us to be a bit more creative with the starches that are available. And you can see we have a lot of sweet potatoes in the supermarket, and it is possible to adapt our sweet potatoes even for meals, especially for supper and also for breakfast. We are really used to eating our sweet potatoes boiled, cut up in pieces with some tea for breakfast. But you can see we can adopt another way of consuming these products by making them more tastier, more attractive, and also ensuring that we add more nutrient accompaniment to our breakfast. Sweet potatoes are very good for breakfast because they are very easy to digest. They are very good for the digestive tract. Sweet potatoes are also very, very rich in other vitamins and minerals, and also they have got good carbohydrates, the wholesome carbohydrates. And as we have seen, they also are very rich in antioxidants, the carotenoids. So we just leave this to finish up cooking, and then we will prepare the accompanying sauce. My sweet potato is now ready. It is properly cooked, and you can see that our sweet potatoes are standing. They have not broken. and they are firm. They have cooked in such a firm and nice way. And the preparing and allowing the sweet potatoes to cook in shallow oil like that gives it a very special flavor. It brings out special flavor of sweet potatoes. And together with the carrots, they obviously enhance and enrich the beautiful colors of the carotenoids and the beta carotene. I just place my dish in the oven to keep warm. Meanwhile, I prepare garden peas in tomato sauce.